Good morning, Michael here. Looking again today at Psalms 34, specifically verse 15 through to 18 for the exposition. Let's go ahead then and read those 4 verses. The psalm, which is subtitled, Taste and See that the Lord is Good. Verse 15. The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. Verse 16. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. Verse 17. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of all their troubles. Verse 18. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. And so we look to the treasure of David for the exposition. Verse 15. The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous. He observes them with approval and tender consideration. They are so dear to him that he cannot take his eyes off them. He watches each one of them as carefully and intently as if there were only that one creature in the universe. His ears are open unto their cry. His eyes and ears are thus both turned by the Lord towards his saints. His whole mind is occupied with them. If slighted by others, they are not neglected by him. Their cry he hears at once, even as a mother is sure to hear her sick babe. The cry may be broken, plaintive, unhappy, feeble, unbelieving. Yet the Father's quick ear catches each note of lament or appeal, and he is not slow to answer his children's voice. Verse 16. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil. God is not indifferent to the deeds of sinners, but he sets his face against them, as we say, being determined that they shall have no countenance and support, but shall be thwarted and defeated. He is determinedly resolved that the ungodly shall not prosper. He sets himself with all his might to overthrow them, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. He will stamp out their fires. Their honor shall be turned into shame, their names forgotten or accursed. Utter destruction shall be the lot of all the ungodly. Verse 17. The righteous cry. Like Israel in Egypt, they cry out under the heavy yoke of oppression, both of sin, temptation, care, and grief. And the Lord heareth. He is like the night watchman, who no sooner hears the alarm bell than he flies to relieve those who need him, and delivereth them out of all their troubles. No net of trouble can so hold us that the Lord cannot free us. Our afflictions may be numerous and complicated, but prayer can set us free from them all, for the Lord will show himself strong on our behalf. Verse 18. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, near in friendship to accept and console. Broken hearts think God far away when he is really most near them. Their eyes are holden, so they see not their best friend. Indeed, he is with them and in them, but they know it not. They run hither and thither, seeking peace in their own works, or in experiences, or in proposals and resolutions, whereas the Lord is nigh them, and the simple act of faith will reveal him, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. What a blessed token for good is a repentant, mourning heart. Just when the sinner condemns himself, the Lord graciously absolves him. If we chasten our own spirits, the Lord will spare us. He never breaks with the rod of judgment those who are already sore with the rod of conviction. Salvation is linked with contrition. Oh, blessed be the name of the Lord. Trust you enjoyed the meditation. Michael here declaring yet again, Jesus is Lord.
Until next time, be